Welcome to Trailblazers show right here on the wireless. We're talking all things adventure, hiking, fitness levels, and the beauty of the outdoors. And today I am joined by Matthew Larter from Active Us. He is a wellness coach, but let me welcome into Trailblazers. Mr. Larter, welcome to Trailblazers show.
Thanks so much for having me here. Hey?
Before we do anything and everything, we talk about hiking. I want to know who Matthew Larter is and his business as well.
Sure. Well, my background is that as a wellness coach. So as a wellness coach, what I do is I help people live a healthier lifestyle. I've been doing it since I was 19 years old, helping people with the weight management, helping people with their sports performance, and just living a healthier life. We believe that many of our health challenges can be solved with sound nutrition and exercise. So that's where we kind of focus on, and we've got a passion for outdoors too.
What inspired you to combine hiking and wellness coaching?
Well, the way I kind of talk about it at our hiking community is after lockdown, my wife and I, we found that we were not getting out as much as we should have. And I grew up on a farm, so I love the outdoors. I've always been to hiking. And over the years, we've always enjoyed a hike, going up Lady Slipper, doing things like that. And what we decided to do about 2 years ago is we decided, why don't we start a bit of a community and to keep us accountable to going hiking every weekend. So we started off with a couple of people joining us for a hike, and we started a WhatsApp group, started off on our Facebook page, and it slowly but surely grew. So now we're doing hikes every weekend. We alternate Saturdays and Sundays, and the beauty about it is it's helped us meet a lot of people. It's helped us get outdoors and just network more, and we've met some incredible people through the hiking community. Yeah.
Wow, I've seen that when you're hiking, you really do meet people as well. All right. So how does hiking impact your mental well-being as a wellness coach?
Okay, well, that's a loaded one. Okay, so basically, hiking I think it does a couple of things. It grounds you because being in nature just grounds you. It's one of those more important things that most people are missing out on. They're not getting outdoors, so they're not getting their vitamin D. They're not getting their feet in the soil. They're not getting into the nature, and nature in itself is healing. So from a mental health point of view, getting out there, it's so important because it's just there to help you with that nature injection, which will help you feel more calm. And from a point of view as a wellness coach for myself, I know every time I do a hike, even when I wake up in the morning, I go, oh, flip, I don't like doing this today. I know I'm going to feel better after that hike. And because you challenge yourself, and we grow by doing hard things. So if we do hard things, and hiking can be challenging, that makes you feel more accomplished and makes you feel better about yourself.
I like how you said nature is healing itself. On itself, nature is just healing, and just being there in the outdoors is amazing. How do you help people or clients rather to set and achieve their hiking related wellness goals?
Okay, well, from a wellness coaching point of view, what I do is I'm more focused on the nutrition aspect as well as the kind of the eating aspect of it. So hiking allows me a platform where I can invite my clients to kind of start their fitness journey, because a lot of people come to me, they want to be healthy, but they don't want to start.
Yes.
So hiking is a very low pressure way for them to kind of get moving, because a lot of people sit too much and they eat too much and they don't get around. So the hiking helps me create that space for them.
Yes.
So I don't really help people set goals from a hiking point of view, like your question says, but I help people kind of just get into that momentum of going the right direction, of being more active.
I think it's very important exercising and also getting to have all of those goals that you do, whether it's in terms of wellness or it's in terms of exercises or your fitness goals, because people do have fitness goals out there.
Sure.
Yes. So my next question to you is, can you share any personal challenges you have overcome through hiking and coaching?
Okay. Well, let's tackle the coaching first. So as a coach, what I do is I help people get healthy. And what I naturally, like most people, have a tendency to do the easy thing. So, everyone wants to be healthy, but it's easier to not go to gym than to go to gym. Or it's easy not to go to the hike than to go on the hike. It's easy not to eat healthy versus eating healthy. So as humans, we tend to kind of go the easy way, and I'm no exception. It's easy for me to do what I shouldn't be doing.
Yes.
So as a coach, that helps me stay accountable to that. So that helps me overcome that challenge. It's like, because I'm helping other people, it keeps me accountable to my own health goals, whatever that may be at the time in my life. And from a hiking point of view, like I mentioned earlier, with after the COVID, we were just finding we were not getting out and meeting people. And that was part of like, and we're social creatures. I mean, humans need to be around other people. We need to be meeting people. We need to be interacting. We can't be spending our days like alone.
Yes.
And so the hiking helped us allowed to expand our friendship group quite a bit, which has been great. I was talking to you offline about the fact that a lot of people have come to our hikes, and they literally just come to the hike because they want to make friends. They want to get healthy and they want to get fit, but most of the time it's because they're lonely and they want to meet people, and so they join a community. And that community aspect of what we offer is important, and that's what you're talking about, a challenge that we had.
Yes.
That's one of the things that we were missing in ourselves. So my wife and I, we're hiking together. Well, at the moment she's not hiking because she's about to pop. She's got 5 weeks to go until we have the second one come along. But when my son was born 2 years ago,
yes,
we started hiking with him. So our hikes, we kind of built it around ourselves. So like the fact that I'm going to be carrying my baby, I'm not going to do like 15K hikes. I'll do like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Yes.
In fact, my son Harrison's probably done Lady Slipper more than most people in PE. I think he's done it like 4 times with me. He's a bit too heavy to carry now, but too heavy to carry up Lady Slipper.
Yes.
But, I kind of digressed from your question there, but I hope that answers your question.
I like how you said at first that people have to be accountable.
Accountability is a big thing. And,
yes.
Having something to look forward to that keeps you accountable. And I mean, hiking is just a sport that anyone can do. Anyone can do it. No matter what fitness levels you can start. Yes, don't go join a Lady Slipper hike if you're a newbie. Start small, get into it. I mean, my wife and I, we had plans to do Kilimanjaro 2014. Unfortunately, it kind of fell through because of life circumstances at the time. But like, I personally, I don't think I'm actually fit enough to do like Kilimanjaro right now.
Yes.
But I mean, you can always achieve something if you're working towards it, and we make progress by doing doing things consistently. Hiking has kept us consistent with meeting new people, kept us consistent with our own hiking kind of like activities. I can't decide on a Saturday morning that I don't feel like hiking today when I've got 30 people waiting for me.
Yeah,
I have to be there.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's what's helped me stay accountable, because it's easier to roll over and not go, but if people are waiting for you, that keeps me accountable.
Okay, what I'm taking from that answer is that you can achieve everything if you put your mind into it. All right, so how do you stay motivated and engaged during long hikes?
Okay, so we generally kind of stick to the 2-hour hikes, so like 8Ks, 6.5Ks, depending on the. So, I mean, a 2-hour hike, anyone can really do. We have done like in our community, the max distance we've done is like 12Ks, was 5 hours. Mm-hmm. So that would be the long hike, and. But when you're doing it with a group of people, it's easy because you get distracted. You're chatting to each other. You're keeping each other motivated. We take a lot of breaks. Make sure we're hydrated properly. Make sure we take good snacks with us, and just understanding that like it's hard, but you can achieve it. You can do it. And I can say like when you've achieved it, it makes a huge difference. I mean, like one of our friends from hiking, I won't mention her name, but she came to our hikes, and first time she's ever hiked, ever. And she decides to come to Lady Slipper.
Yes.
She decides to come and do Lady Slipper with us. First time she's ever hiked. And she literally, her and her husband, she was lagging right at the back, and her and her husband were behind, like at the back.
Yes.
And she was basically crying the whole way up. And because she was like, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this. But when she got to the top,
it's amazing.
It was like a whole new world of like, oh wow, I can actually do this.
It was worth it.
So she worked through that mental block of I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this. And now she's like one of our like most regular hikers, because she realized that a lot of those those blocks, like when you talk distance. Oh, that's mental. It's the same with like running a marathon.
Yes.
Of course, if you've never run in your life, you're not going to be able to run a marathon.
Definitely.
Well, maybe you would if you're special. But if you start small and you work your way there, and if you just challenge yourself, and that's what hiking does for people. It challenges them. So I sometimes get my community, they sometimes rag me because my grading system is a little bit different from what they would say. I say something's like moderate and they go like, this is hard. I'm like, well, if I told you it was hard, you wouldn't have come.
Yes, and fitness levels are not the same.
Yeah, I know, but like I go, well, you think it's hard, but you still did it. So that means that you achieved more. And that's sometimes that mental block of it's a mind thing. And so I do kind of sometimes trick my community and saying like it's an easy one, but actually it's like moderate, and then they come and they go like, this isn't easy. I'm like, well, you still did it. So
yeah, I think it goes back to what you said earlier, that if you put your mind into it, you can actually achieve what you want. All right. So are there any positive stories or feedback from your clients who have incorporated hiking into their wellness plans?
Yeah, well, that the girl I mentioned there who came hiking, she became a client. So generally how it works, because I'm a wellness coach, and in the space of helping people who want to be healthy. And generally people that come hiking are people that want to be healthy. So I always offer my services to my community, and those who are interested can take my services up. I offered like 21-day body transformation challenges, different things to help people get into shape. So not everyone that comes to hiking becomes my client. That's okay. But those who do become clients, like for example, Tracy, who was the one who went up the mountain, she's lost like 15 kilograms following my program. So she came to hiking, she became a client, and now she's lost 15 kilograms. And so that's one of the best success stories we've had.
Wow, talking about meeting a community and when you're doing hiking, that's awesome. Yeah. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me on Trailblazers. So we really appreciate you taking your time to be with us on the wireless.
Welcome. Thank you.
That was Matthew Larter from Active Us. Please do go also on their social media and check out what they do as well. From me, Sim Nangauza, this is the Trailblazers show right here on the wireless.